Welcome back for another ride. Tesla full self-driving version 14.2.2.2. Right now we're on our way to the mall to return some Christmas purchases. And that was a good example of full self-driving, not really worrying about potholes. And from my experience, it will just drive right over them and won't detect them, or maybe it does detect them, but it definitely does not go around them, which at this time of year can be a little troublesome on some of the roads around here because there are a lot of potholes, depending on if there's been some freezing and thawing. But otherwise, I mean, I've been super happy with its performance. It's really quite amazing when you think about it. I'm quite used to it now, but it really is incredible what it's able to do. So we're on the freeway now. Speed limit is 110 kilometers per hour. Right now I'm in hurry mode, but I'm going to change that to standard because it was starting to get a little bit too quick for me in terms of the speed. And now we're doing a speed that I'm a lot more comfortable with and what I would be doing if I was driving the car. The mall is probably only 5 minutes up the road here, if that. And I do have it set to park in the parking lot, so let's see how it does there. We do have snow, but most of the roads are quite clear and dry. When we get to the parking lot, it'll probably be snow covered, but obviously we'll be going at a much slower speed. There isn't too much traffic right now because it's in the middle of the day. Not too many challenges for Tesla full self-driving supervised at this point in time. We do have another highway entering and merging with this one coming up here, so we may see a little bit of traffic and we may have to change lanes. Yeah, we're gonna get into the right-hand lane here. The truck behind us did give us some space because originally it was in our blind spot. So that was nice and courteous of them. And then at some point we will need the left-hand lane, which the truck is going to be passing me now. So I'm glad we didn't cut him off. Now I was going to say I could put the indicator on and the car would move over, but it just did it itself. So it's ready now to turn left up at the lights. It's a dual lane turn. It should pick the left-hand turn lane, which it has, because at the first lights after the turn we'll be turning left into the parking lot. And sadly, this is my last week of the free trial that I got of full self-driving. I don't think I'm going to subscribe for $100 Canadian a month. At least not at this point in time. If I did a lot more driving than I actually do, then it would probably be worth it. Because to be honest, you're just a lot more relaxed at your destination. But as it stands, I don't do too much driving. And I think once it gets to a point where, you know, the human doesn't have to pay attention, the human can do whatever it likes, then it's definitely worth $100 a month. But I suspect that price might be going up once it gets to level 4 autonomy capabilities. Right now it's technically level 2, which means a human is still responsible, a human is still required to make sure the car is driving in a safe and legal manner. We're turning left up here at the lights again. We've got a dual turn lane. It should stay in this right-hand turn lane, which it's doing. So that's great. We may have some of these cars trying to cut us off here. Yeah, I knew it. They always do. These poor sods in front of me, they're actually having to drive their car and use all of that energy and attention. Whereas I'm just making sure that my car is driving me safely, which is quite relaxing. So here we are at the destination. Let's see where it chooses to park. It's going to follow this Jeep. I would have probably gone to the next one so there's no one in front of me. But it is going to be parking in the closest spot that it could find. And we are going in front ways. It's doing a great job pulling into this parking spot because visibility is not that good. Wow, I consider that an excellent park job. Well, stay tuned. I might do a few more videos before my trial ends. Thanks again for viewing.